Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is DeeDee, and on my channel, I share my weight loss journey, weight loss tips, and everything in between. Okay, so as you know, I've been on the carnivore diet for the past month, and today is my official week 4 update. We're gonna talk weight loss. We're gonna talk about what I ate. We're gonna talk about my workouts, and we're going to talk about my goals moving forward. All right, let's jump right in. Let's talk results. Week 4 was full of a lot of success stories, but we're gonna start off with the scale. So if you remember last week, I ended the week at 166.4. I remember losing 1 pound, but really thinking through the non-scale victories to help me continue to stay motivated. Okay, so 166.4 last week. And the end of week 4, I weighed in at, I gotta do my drum roll, so hold on. 164.2. So I lost a total of 2.2 pounds. 2.2 pounds. Happy dance. I am ecstatic. I'm ecstatic because yes, I lost weight, but also because I feel leaner. Can you see the leanism? Do you see the lean that I feel? I feel more energized. I feel more confident. I just feel good. Okay, so those are a couple of the success stories from last week. Another win is that I am still rocking intermittent fasting 2 meals a day. I'm gonna be completely honest. I never thought that I would be able to stick to intermittent fasting. I've tried that in the past while I was low carb, while I was keto, way back. I tried intermittent fasting, but for some reason, I always felt like snacking, or I always felt like I was still hungry, and around 9:30, 10 o'clock, something was going in my mouth. I just could not stick to the 12 to 8 or 11 to 8, 12 to 9. I just could not stick to that routine. But with carnivore, for some reason, I've been able to stick with my intermittent fasting. And I know that's because I'm feeling full throughout the day. I'll eat a big meal around 12 and then another one at 6 and I'm good. I don't feel the need to snack. I don't feel the need for anything else. I'm just full. So I am definitely sticking to intermittent fasting, and I think that that's playing a big part in my weight loss journey. Another win is that I've been consistent with my workouts, still doing HIIT cardio. I'm also lifting weights, and I'm just finding any reason to move. For example, going to my daughter's soccer games or soccer practices. I always get there a little bit early so that she can warm up, and while she's doing that, I'm just walking around in the parking lot. Walking around. So that's a good thing as well, and I'm always getting my steps in with that. I'll take a walk outside. I did that last week as well. In my community, there's like a walking trail, and I will use that walking trail to my benefit and take a walk outside. It's been beautiful outside. I love to walk, have the sun hit my face. A lot of times I take those moments just to kind of be in the spirit of gratitude, think about my week, what I've learned, what I can do better, and then also just think about the wonderful things that are going on. I sometimes think through positive affirmations, just different things, but I love walking outside. I think it's great for mental health as well. And the last win for me is that I changed my viewpoint on water. If you've watched my last few videos, one of my goals for week over week was to drink more water, a gallon of water, 90 ounces of water, just drink. And I just don't want that to be the main goal anymore. I used to always feel like I failed if I didn't get a certain amount of water in. I still keep water around me, like if I'm working or even working out, I drink to thirst. And I just make sure I'm staying hydrated, and I incorporate my electrolytes in every day as well. So that's a win for me, changing my viewpoint, not being so focused on what I'm not doing right and feeling like a failure, and more so focusing on the positive aspects and then just doing my best. To be honest, the way that I've been feeling lately, I feel like it's impacting my whole life. I was just telling my sister the other day how I feel the mental clarity has impacted me in my career, my home life, like everything. Even with work, the projects that I'm working on with work, I'm just clearly outlining plans, building strategies, even for this carnivore diet, drafting out the meal plans, like focusing on what I'm doing next, what are the next steps, just feeling so positive and feeling so like optimistic about everything. I'm full of energy, to play with my daughter, and I'm just so excited about what's to come as I continue this journey. Okay, now let's move on to what I ate in week 4. So the foods I ate last week were pretty simple. For breakfast, I typically paired some scrambled eggs with something, whether it was with steak or whether it was ground beef or bacon with the Garcia sausages that I love so much. I just paired it with something, I ate it, I was full, I was good to go. Okay, and for my second meal, I don't know if you remember the ribs that I got for buy one, get one free in my grocery haul video, but my dad loves to grill, so I just went over there, I seasoned them a little bit, and he grilled them for me. So I had some ribs, they were delicious, and I had leftovers, of course, and the whole family ate some ribs. I also made some chicken thighs in the air fryer, and those were crispy, juicy, and delicious. So I basically mixed a variety of air fryer, stovetop, grill recipes this past week, and they were really good. Last night, I also went out to eat with a good friend of mine, and we went to Applebee's. I ordered a steak with some shrimp. Now, the waitress kept asking me, she asked me 2 times, are you sure you don't want any sides? I can, switch out the mashed potatoes and broccoli for something else. I'm like, I am sure. I just want the steak and the shrimp, and it was delicious. So that's what I ate last week. All right, now on to the goals for next week. I'm always thinking if you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail. So I'm always making a goal that I want to commit to and stick to. Okay, so the first goal is to just move daily. Just move 30 minutes at minimum every day, whether it's a walk in the park, whether it's a walk on the treadmill, whether it's a walk in my community, whether it's a jog or a walk at my daughter's soccer game or soccer practice. Just getting some type of movement in daily is my goal. And I'll be tracking it, of course, on my watch. All right, my second goal is to continue to strength train at least 3 times a week. I've definitely been doing that, so I'm excited about that. But I also want to incorporate some new moves into my routine. Some of you have actually commented in my previous videos and gave me some tips and some ideas. So thank you for that. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to incorporate some more things into my routine so they don't get boring, and I look forward to them every week. So that's a goal as well, continuing to strength train and doing something new. And my last goal is to incorporate some new carnivore recipes into my regimen. I want to make sure that I don't get bored because of any type of repetition. So I am definitely mixing up the variety with my meals. I'm thinking, why not try something new? So I'm excited about that as well because I love to cook. So I'm gonna try some new carnivore recipes and I'll be sure to share them with you. If you're on a weight loss journey like myself, what are your goals for next week? Drop them in the comments below. Let's encourage each other. All right, that wraps up my week 4 carnivore diet update. If you found this helpful, then please drop a comment below, leave a like, subscribe for future updates. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.